opportunity to say may God bless you. If you are new in my channel, you are highly welcome. My name still remains Chichi Nwachuku. My channel is about being positive in whatever you're doing. My returning subscriber, my new subscriber, you guys are so amazing. Yeah, today we're gonna do the talking together. I just want to put one or two things and I will leave it. Okay, I will just leave it running so that you just drop your comment and let me know what you think. Guys, today I'm talking about who is the best. That's my today topic. Who is the best? You see, guys, at times when you look at yourself or you look at things around you or what is going on inside you, you were like, why is it, or why am I facing what I am facing, Then at the end of the day, you can end up doing what you don't supposed to do. But I am here to encourage you. I'm here to tell you that nobody is perfect. If things happen in your life, don't just see like maybe you want to give up. Hello, host, thumbs up, thanks, my dear. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So you are welcome. Thanks for coming. So today we have to talk about, we're going to be talking about who is the best, who is the best. So you see, guys, you don't have to disturb yourself, or maybe there's things that will happen, things that you will see that come your way. Within you, you were like, does it worth it? Or why am I going through all this? What you think? Who is the best? Who is the best? That's the topic of today. You see, this is question that many people has been answering. They are very confused in their life. You see, until you come to a point whereby you will know that nobody is perfect. Until you come to a point that you will know that nobody is perfect, then you will start trusting God in everything you're doing. You will know that whatever that comes your way, it is not just maybe RNG. People say RNG is something that it must come. So today I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put two things in order for you to know what to do, and if you fall into that, into that stage of asking who is, hi host, thanks for coming, who is the best. So you are welcome, thanks for coming. So today we are just talking together, greeting to everyone. Today I'm gonna make it in a way that you will know that we are not perfect, so that you will start be saying things normal. It's only when you start saying things like maybe you are perfect or someone is perfect, that is when you start. Thumbs up, done. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, guys. Let's reason together. We are doing this together. Comments, guys. Today is Blessed Wednesday. Let's just talk together, come together, know each other as friends, so that then I just have to put this topic, who is perfect, for us to talk together. You see, guys, you don't have to be discouraged at times in life. You just have to know that a blessed Wednesday to you to host. Yes, today is Blessed Wednesday. Thanks. So today is Blessed Wednesday. So let's just love one another, like one another, share love together, So guys, I just want you to know that anything can happen. We can come across anything at any time. That is why we all are visitors. I've come to realize that one day you will go with nothing. So because of that, I don't bother myself. I used to tell people that happiness is a choice. Try to take fresh air. Try to be happy. Try to look for that thing that, each time you look at it, it make you happy. If you are this type that you like to maybe cash one, go out and do it. Why not? Why not? Nobody know when it's going. That's just the point. You see someone today, the next day you start hearing story. At times they will call you, do you know this person? Even there are some people that we don't even know that they are even dead. But within us, we think that all is well. So why will I be killing myself? Nobody is best. Nobody is perfect. So that's just how life is all about. So that is why I said we will do the talking together, guys. Who is the best? Do you have anybody in your life that you see to be the best person? You see, you today you okay. Why is it that even marriage itself don't even last? You will see when someone will approach to you and you will see the person like angel. At the end of the day, before you know what is going on, the person is no longer there for you. So I don't know who is. I want to know who is the best. That's why I just brought out this topic for us to do the talking together. Who do you think that you can say and say, "Con, who is the best? Who can we really look at and we now say, okay, this person is the best person?" If two people that come together that love themselves can one day come and start be talking stories, within you think that a man would just see a woman and say, I don't want you again. No, it's not intentional act. It's not intentional act because it's just put one or two things. The man come to you, like you, pay your dowry, you start having kids, along the line, problem just from nowhere. Before you know, the man that you used to love, or the woman, it can be a woman you used to love, all of a sudden you just dislike the person. So tell me, who is the best? There's some things that we supposed to try to put one or two things, and in our quiet time we ask question. We ask ourselves, why must such thing happen? Why is it? Then there are people that if you look at them, then you ask some question and say, but does it mean that these people, they're better than me? Guys, nobody is better than you. Nobody is better. At times things happen the way you don't understand, but you just take it like that. So that is why I always tell people, don't condemn yourself. Don't condemn yourself. You might not be better today. Does not mean that you cannot change. Everything depends on you. And don't let down on yourself. Don't let down on yourself. How do I mean? Some people maybe you look at yourself, maybe you came in a poor home. You look at yourself. There are people that each time you look at them, you are feeling guilty. You see them like, wow, these people that are bigger than me. Or you believe that, I think that they are not my class. Guys, in the sight of God, we all are equal. We are one. We are one. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself. If you start limiting yourself, you start seeing yourself like you are nobody. It's only you that will tell yourself that you are nobody. If you tell yourself that I am nobody, then it start working for you. Start working for you. People don't believe that there is power in tongue. You might be thinking that there is no power. You see this tongue. There's power in our tongue. But if you believe that I can be what God say I will be. There are so many things in my life when I was nothing, I pray for, then I ask God that I would love to be like this. And now the thing is coming to pass. I'm seeing it manifesting. Let me put it in this way. So that is why this person, somebody met me on Sunday. The person was encouraging me. The person told me that you will not understand. Your message has been a blessing to me and my husband. My husband is this type that don't like to, but each time, and many people called. My little experience, I'm not perfect, is what I'm just saying. You don't have to limit yourself. You don't have to see yourself like maybe you are nothing. You don't have to see yourself like maybe you can't make it in life. Who is the best? The person you see like a best, or the person you you see like a best, let me put it in this way, might not even be the best person. Because for me, I don't even believe that someone created by human being, created by God, or I don't know how you put it or how you look at it. Nobody is the best. So everything is about you. How do you want it to be? Do you want to change it? That's just it. Because it's about you. If you want to change, if you want to change the situation, you can change it. You have the power to change situation. You have the power to turn it the way you want. You have the power to change your condition. Let me put it in this way. Yes, nobody have the power. The next person that have the power is God. So that is it. So why do you see yourself like maybe you think that you cannot make it? You try to condemn yourself. Each time you remember that maybe you are facing these challenges, each time you look at it, you will like, you can't change it. I don't know how to. Guys, everything depends on you. Everything depends on you. You can change your condition to be better. You can make yourself to be that better person you want. You can't. But everything depends on you. So that is why, in case maybe you later come here, let me know. Let me know who is the best. That is it. Guys, take for instance, now you see someone, at the end of the day, you don't see the person again. At the end of the day, the person that you see to be, this person is the boss. This person is good in this field. If this person handle this thing, the person will give you what you want. At the end of the day, that person that you seems to see like everything is no longer there. So that is why you don't have to see somebody to be the best person so far. Anything can happen at any time. So I am here now to encourage you now, to tell you that don't discourage yourself. Don't see yourself like maybe you are not the best. If you look at, because of maybe what you're going through, or maybe because of the circumstances around you, then you now capitalize that. Why am I living? Of course, nothing is too hard for God to do. And everything about life is determination. Let go of that thing. You might be going through some certain things that you see, you look at it, you believe that it's so hard for you to let go. But you don't know that you can let it go for you to have peace. Maybe there's this particular thing that you are doing. You say people will laugh at me. Let them laugh. Once you will not die, once it's only laugh, is it not better they laugh than you have your breakthrough? Is it not better they laugh you have peace? They will only laugh. It's better someone laugh at me, I have my peace, than say maybe I'm dying in silence. You can change what you don't like, guys. It's better. So, who is the best? I want to know who is the best. Who is the best? That is what I want to know. Maybe you look at this person, you believe that this person is the best. You see this person to be the best person so far. You see this person, if you can be like this person, You don't know that this person that you are seeing like the best person so far, if the person should open up to you, you will thank God for your life. You will know that you are even better. The difference between you and that person, maybe you are poor, that person is rich. But you don't know that there are people who are rich, they are begging to come back to be poor. But your own is just for you to take a step. Your own is just for you to change where you are. Your own is just for you to do yourself the way you want it to be. Your own is just for you to arrange yourself how you want it to be. But you've already condemned yourself. You have even condemned it. You see yourself like maybe you are nothing. Why are you living? What's the point living? Why am I here? Guys, once you are alive, there is hope. Once there is life, there is hope. I'm not the Bible says once there is life, there is hope. So if you cannot believe in yourself, then believe in the word of God. And know that keeping you alive is enough for you to know that it's not the end of the world. No matter the circumstances or no matter the condition you see yourself. Because that you are alive, there is this package that is waiting for you. Because you have not finished. God has not finished with you. That is why we are alive. You are alive, I'm alive. It's because there is this package somewhere that until we get there, if we are not there, we are not going to leave the world. We won't leave this world even the devil like. You see, do you know that even at times you hear that someone have an accident, the person died. There are people that can have an accident, they will not die. You hear that the motor tumble 3, 4 times, but nobody died. Not because of they are perfect. Not because they are stronger than you. You slept in the night, you wake up. But many slept, they did not wake up. Then you are condemning yourself. I want in the comment section, in case if you maybe, I want to know who is the best. Until you start appreciating yourself, start seeing yourself, see you like the best person. No matter the circumstances, no matter what you are facing, you are the best. Guys, you should be the best first. Look at yourself that I am the best. It's not coming, it will come at the appointed time. But by the time you start seeing yourself like, no, you are not the best, then you see there's this voice that will be speaking to you. That voice will be discouraging you. The voice will tell you what you will do. You can even go and even, you see people, they say they hang themselves. They hang themselves, they just die. If you look at yourself, maybe you are not happy at times, don't stay indoor alone. Go out. Because staying indoor, you can even harm yourself without knowing. You stay indoor, thought will be coming. Voice, thought will be coming because you are alone. Anything can happen. But going out there, you might just see something funny will happen that you cannot hold it. No matter how hard it is, you must smile. You must smile. You can even all of a sudden get connected with someone outside, someone you don't just know. How do you think that people get connected? Take for instance, you left your house, people who are living in Europe. Guys, let me tell you, you left Africa, you are from Africa, you came to Europe. All of a sudden, before you know, you start having kids, got married. Before you know, you start building houses. When you came to Europe, you came with someone, you came with money. How do you get all those things? By the time you put one or two things, then you start realize that you can change your situation. No one is the best. That's just my view. Maybe your view might be so, there are people, I don't know, let me know in the comment section. For me, I don't believe that we are equal. No one is the best. We are equal, depend on you. You left Africa, you came to Europe, you get connected with people. Before you know, you start doing something. Before you know, you connected to a work. At the end of the day, you start working. At the end of the day, you start getting money. At the end of the day, you start having children. That's when you are coming from Africa. You don't have, I'm talking, okay, I'm not talking about people who came with their kids. You know, thanks for coming, primitive. Thanks. You are welcome, thanks. So you don't have to give up in life. Nobody is the best. And you don't have to limit yourself because of maybe you are poor. I don't do that. You don't have to. You might not have car. People might see you like you are nothing. People might even of course you just accept insult. Insult will come. But let it make you to be strong. Insult come, be strong in that insult. And ask yourself, what am I going to do? Use it to bring out something. If someone can come to Europe and establish, some people even have their own house in Europe. But when they are coming, they come with only box. They did not come with anything. Some don't even come with even money. Some don't come with even phone. Some people that are coming to Europe, they dash all their things. Haven't you heard someone that they sold their property, sold their land, sold their shop, everything, they came with nothing. But before you know, the person start, having or even double upon double, build a house, do this, do that, start. So do you think that God cannot connect you? You believe that there are people in Europe, I've seen a mad black African woman. Maybe the woman is dead. It's not everybody that came to Europe survive. Don't think that maybe Europe is the place that you come, you make it sharp. It's not. There are people that came here, they end up in prison. They're still there, they don't even know their whereabouts. There are people that came, they turn to madness. I know. I can count one or two people whom I know that is mad. There are people that came, they survive. So don't think that maybe coming to Europe because you are in Europe, wow, sharp. No. That is why I advise people before you take a step in life, seek the face of God. Pray. Ask God if where I'm going, is it good? Is it your will? Take God to teach you, to direct you. If not, you will make a mistake. There are many people that has done the wrong things, not because it's intentionally something, but because they did not seek the face of God, or they did not even know if the decision they're about to take, if that decision is right or not. Someone cannot just call you and tell you, see, look at this business. Wow, this business is booming. Guys, let me be frank with you. We are human. We are human. That reminds me, I have to see somebody later. Do you know what, guys? A lady came to me and introduced me about a business. Then I want to do that business. I was, hunger for a business. I have hunger to do that business. The lady was like pushing me. My mind accepted it 100%. But there's this thing in me that told me, why not pray? Why not pray? Guys, it happens that each time I try to pray about that business, I start losing hope. But if I just say, let me relax, I start having the urge. You see, I start having the urge. All I'm thinking is the gain. So if I do this business, this is what I will get. So we are like that. We'll be thinking about the gain that we are getting. But you don't think they lose, that you will lose. Don't forget, we are doing general talking. So you can drop your comment in the comment section if you have any experience you never can tell. So that let's do the talking together. So all I'm thinking is, the business. I'm not even thinking if I will, I mean, I'm just thinking, yes, I believe this business, I'm going to succeed. I'm going to succeed. So at the end of the day, guys, you know what happened? I just thank God for my life. The people that, do you know that all the people, they end up not doing the business. They regretted the money that they spent in that business. At the end of the day, the money just went in vain. I have started thinking of how I will introduce the business to this person, to this person. I've started counting the gain on, something like that. So, but each time I pray, I seek the face of God, I'm always having, there's this thing in me, I'm not really having 100%, confidence about it. So, but at the end of the day, I thank God I did not do the business. I will bring out money to do the business. I'm being discouraged. So I now have to pray. I went for 3 days fasting, and the final got answer that business, I shouldn't do the business. People who are doing the business now, some of them end up regretting the business end on the way, nothing is moving. So check for instance, I'm this type that I do take decision. But that does not mean that we're talking about nobody is the best. So, but I'm still pushing. I'm pushing. So because at times that there are times that things will happen to your life. Don't say like maybe it's the end of the world. Don't say like maybe you cannot gather yourself again. I use myself, I use so many people as example. Things can happen. Nobody is the best. Nobody is the best. You can maybe you fall into a business along the line, you end up losing. Don't just give up because maybe the business is no longer booming. Don't give up. All you need is for you to do what? Is for you to find the next step to take, or to look for a solution. How am I going to? What will I do to be better? The solution is not for you to give up. The solution is not for you to say, no, I'm not going to do the business. I won't do business again. I've seen people, the first business, they put their money in the first business, it did not work. They put in the second business, it did not work. Third business, it did not work. But they kept pushing. You see, some people will say, it's greed that make people to start looking for blood money. And you see, until you start having this in mind that even if the money comes, I will leave it. So no need for me to start, introducing myself or start pushing myself in something that at the end of the day, I will not have peace. That one out there that you are looking, you think that the person is the best. Try to find out that nobody is the best. I have seen someone, the person, then he was my chef, but he just liked me just like that. So he used to share so many things with me. I'm telling you, he's working, he's a chef, she's earning a lot of money, very mature, has everything. But he told me how he started, what he went through, how he was sleeping on the street, how he don't have anybody. He was sleeping on the street. He smoked, he drinks. But this person I'm talking now came to be my chef. You see? He said along the line he was connected just like that, and the person now helped him. He went to school. From school, then he now got connected to, something, and at the end of the day, he started working. So that is it. I thanks for coming, Yomi Kitchen. Thanks for coming, thanks for coming, thanks for coming. I love you all. Thanks for your support. You guys are so amazing. Thanks, thanks, thanks. So you don't have to, You don't have to give up in life. You don't have to give, don't see yourself, don't, if the worst thing that can happen to someone is you being discouraged. You being discouraged. The girl told me, someone that happened to be my chef, he told me that he was sleeping. So I was sleeping on the street. He said, I don't have house. I was sleeping on the street, no help. I was drinking. But you need to see her now. Well organized, very rich. So you don't be discouraged. Don't see yourself like maybe you cannot make it. Guys, I just want you to know that your destiny, your sin cannot stop what God wants to do. Your past cannot stop what God wants to do in your life. Your past can, do you know how many times we wrong our parents? They will just use their mouth and said, this will happen to you. Of which it is even written that when our mom swear, it will happen. But the mercy of God will fall upon us. We will not turn to be a better person tomorrow. Then you are there, you are crying because of someone out there. You are crying because somebody said you will not be a better person, or you see yourself not to be the best, or there's someone out there you see that person to be the best. What's the meaning of we are equal in the size of God? Guys, I want you to start knowing. Do you know why I get to know that we all are equal? I have never seen where they bury rich man. They bury rich man in a, I don't know. Where they bury all of us, anybody that died is in the ground. Why? We came in, we'll go the same way. So that's why I came to realize that we are equal. Once I'm concerned, whether you are rich, you are poor, we are the same. You will see someone when the person, when he was alive, the person is booming. This person, you cannot even come close to that person. At the end of the day, you will hear that this person is dead. Even fly can go to that burial. Nobody will say, don't go. The problem is that you even have money to transport yourself. You can go to the burial. Though at the end of the day, they will do what? They will put that person in the ground. So, why are you killing yourself? It's a signal for you to know that we all are equal. That is it. I pity to people who look down on someone. You don't have to look down on anyone. Don't look down on anybody. Because you know what, no matter the car you carry, no matter how you put yourself, no matter how big you see yourself to be, you are sad. We are equal. I'm telling you, my dear, we are one. That last day, you will hear, okay, you will just hear somebody, this person is, the name will be booming. People will like, wow, it's a minister of this, it's a this of that, it's a vice president, it's that, it's that. It's only one day when the person died. People, hey, very sad news. Hey, very sad news. Oh, what is? The next thing you will hear that the person, they just buried that person. Nobody will talk about that person again. You are there disturbing yourself. Until you start enjoying your life now that you are alive. Start taking yourself out. Stop disturbing yourself because someone out there, hurt you. Thumbs up, everyone. Thanks. Stop disturbing yourself because maybe things is not moving the way you think it's supposed to move. Let it not move. It will move at the appointed time. Are you going with it? Look at that Jesus now. Look at that Jesus. The channel is there. Then you are killing yourself because it's not moving the way it's supposed to move. Then you see someone to be the best. No. Appreciate someone you see, that is doing good. But don't go. There are people that have seen someone is not sleeping. Each time he remember her condition, she will be like this. Oh, how am I going to make it in life? How am I going to make it in life? Oh my God. Look at this person. Look at this person. Look at that person. For what? Your destiny is in the hands of God. You can make it. God have not finished with you. God did not condemn you. No one has power to condemn you. I have given you the authority. God has given you the power. He has given you the power. When you came to Europe, just like I said, you came with only your bag. And you are not going with your bag alone. I remember when I came. But check if you land, how people will look at you because maybe you started something. When you started, or maybe let's say you are in secondary school or primary school, when you are nothing. You are not earning money, you are still depending. And now you are no longer depending. Look at yourself. You look at the level you are. Someone out there will hurt you, you will not eat. That person is there enjoying. My God. I will not forgive him. I won't forgive her. Right. By the time I finish with, he will know or she will know that I'm this. Finish what? Things happen for good. It must happen for you too. Is it by the time the person finish you before you will know that that person is not a good? At times, things happen for us to appreciate God. At times, God open your eyes for you to know that the person you see like your friend is not your friend. Do you know how that person has been killing you behind? Then at the end of the day, God is saving you for your eyes to open that that person is not your friend and you are there. I will finish with that person. Instead of you to just be in your silence, you say, thank God it happened. No, I used to see her like my best friend. I was thinking that this my uncle is a good uncle. I don't know that my uncle is bad like this. Don't talk. I've taken my precaution. You are there thinking on how I will deal with that uncle. Some people will die because of land. I know it pains, yes. It's common in Africa. Better you will die because of property. Let them take it. Don't you fight your battle. All you need to do, you don't need too much prayer. Any day you wake up, Father, I thank you for today. Lord, you know the truth. If that land belongs to that person, Father, Lord, have your way. But if that land is not for him, Father, fight my battle. Remember your word. That person will stay one day and call you to come and take the land. You will say, no, hold it, no problem. I've seen it happen. Is it land? Oh, no problem. Yeah, of course. By the time you start fighting the land, at the end of the day, they kill your sister, they kill your brother, they kill your mother. You die and you are still fighting one land. Then you are here in Europe. Hey, ride up, go and lock him. Take police and do this. For what now? Am I going? If let's say I'm going with it, if I die today, they will put me with the land. Or maybe I will not die. Okay, let's stay in the world and start fighting. But land that I will not see. Land that even you will be. What? Yeah, in fact, you don't need to like disturb yourself. The property that you will not, your people, they will call you on the phone to know your view, to know what you can say. Maybe you are staying in Lagos, maybe your cousin in the village, because they see you like maybe, yes, living in a city, maybe you must have experienced some certain things. Leave it. My little cousin, they called me for something that doesn't even have anything. Hey, auntie, tell Uche, my best cloth, that cloth, I don't play with it. He went and weighed the cloth. I started laughing. Auntie, I don't know, you laugh. I said, so you are fighting your brother because of cloth. What is cloth? Do you know how much? Do you know how many million your mother left and died? Where is the money you are fighting? What is? She just dropped the phone. The next thing I called, she told me, auntie, I'm in the shop. The letter said, auntie, don't talk again. So at times we fight over something that doesn't have meaning. Something that doesn't have meaning. Until you start realize that we are equal, we are one. Love yourself the way you love the person you see. In most cases, the person you even see like the best person can even be the worst person in your life. then the person that you don't even see or regard to be the best person can even be the best person so far. But the difference between you and that person is that you don't know that person. You don't know the person. Guys, every day we are learning new characters, new things. So because you don't know this person, you cannot just come and start capitalize that this person is the best. No. At times, God allows things to happen for us or for our eyes to open. But instead of us to stay and start thinking, why this thing happened? You will think, relax and think about it. Each time something bad happens, don't just maybe take decision immediately. Relax for some times to know why this thing and why must it, you will come to realize that that thing must happen for you to have your breakthrough. There are some things that are supposed to happen for you to have your breakthrough. But you don't know. There are people that are supposed to live your life. I always say this. You might be maybe something even you don't even believe that this kind of thing can even happen. Within you, you were like, oh, this person is my best. You say, some people want to pay back evil to evil. Or you want to show yourself like maybe I can't. You know that there's some battle that God allow it to happen so that you will take precaution or so that He will bless you. And by the time you want to fight the fight that God's supposed to fight, then you delay your miracle. You see the dangerous part of it? God allows some things to happen until that thing happens for your eyes to open. And God wants to show you something so that it will happen for you to do what? For your eyes to open. Then now God will bless you. But instead of your eyes to open, then now you are fighting. You want to fight the battle. So by the time now you said, okay, I want to fight the battle that you're not supposed to fight, then at the end of the day, you end up regretting, and that will not be your portion. So you don't let down on yourself. Don't see nobody, see someone like the person is the best. And don't see yourself like maybe you cannot move forward. See yourself like maybe you can't be who that person, something like that. Some people you will condemn yourself. Or you believe that because you came in this particular family that we used to sick, we used to have fever, we used to have this. It's normal thing. Power in your tongue. You have just capitalized that this is, even if it is normal thing that is happening in the family, my dear, you can break it out. God can use you to bring deliverance. Yeah. Can use you and bring deliverance. Your own family is not different. God did not create someone and said, this family will be useful. This family will not be useful. I don't believe in it. Everything depends on you. Do you believe that, yes, because this person or because you came in a family that they used to have diabetes, let me put it, for that, it's normal that your children will have diabetes. What of people that they doesn't have such thing, but along the line, one of their child now contact. Will you say, okay, doctor, okay, fine. Doctor will tell you, why do you have this in your family? Do you have this in your family? You tell doctor that, no, we don't have it. So where did it come from? Ask yourself. Where did it come from? Doctor will answer you, why is this thing? Why? Because doctor himself at times don't even know what he's doing us. It's answering you. If you say yes, it came. I remember there was a time, doctor, I took my son in the hospital. My son was sick. I pity people who believe in doctors. No. I took my son in the hospital. My son was sick. So along the night, when I look at my son, they're supposed to discharge my son. My son is fine. You don't blame them. They are human beings. They are trying. In fact, may God continue to strengthen them, because I see them like our second God. The first God, the God Almighty. You will be sick, you go to the hospital, doctor will, help you along the line, you'll be fine. But you appreciate God in their life, but don't worship them. Some people worship, doctor will give you date that. I've seen a man, I've seen someone, doctor will give you date and tell you that you will die on the 18th. You believe it. You believe for what now? You will not die. If you are watching me here, most the people that only we Africa, we don't believe in it. If you are watching me, or if you will come back to watch me, maybe you are not from Africa, if whatever sickness you are going through or whatever, they have given you a date, let me know in the comment section. You will not die. I'm telling you that you will not die. Don't believe in that comment. Don't believe in that word. Don't believe that doctor said you would die. You believe that you will die. You will not. If you want to challenge me, let me hear in the comment section if you will die. Give me the date. Give me the date. Then let me provide and see whether you will die. Nobody has authority over our life. So, guys, you see, I went to the hospital. Let me not call this. This is a testimony that can help people. I went to a hospital. Doctor, my son, was having fever or whatever. So along the line, they're supposed to discharge us. Doctor refused to discharge us. So when I look at my son, I said, this boy is fine. Why? So doctor came and said, discharge us. Doctor said, no, why do I say so? I said, no, that my son is fine. I said, my son is fine. I know we've been here since going to 1 week. And when I came, I know that my son was not really okay. Yeah, that's why I came, because I know that my son needs treatment. But now my son is fine, so we can go home. I was talking to doctor. It's not my field. I'm not a doctor. But I told doctor that, doctor, discharge me. My son is okay. This is my story. It's not someone's story. Doctor, well, instead of doctor to discharge me, do you know what doctor did? Doctor went and called 5 doctors. Went and called 5 doctors. They came. They were like, trying to, they know that I'm not happy. They know how it is staying in the hospital. Some people are not, it's just like that. Try to calm me down. I say, it's not what you people are talking. I am here for my son, and fine is fine. I just want to go. No, that I don't have to, this, that. So they try to, change words, try to, talk to me, try to encourage me, try to, give me a word for me to be encouraged that my son is not fine. But my spirit, there is this thing in me that is telling me that this boy is good, this boy is fine. They try to discourage me. They talk, doctor, they talk, they say so many things. I said, discharge me, let me go. Discharge me. I want to go. My son is fine. So, they refused to discharge me. I told them, okay, can I go out? I just want to go out. They said, okay, if you go and take fresh air, no problem. But we will not remove, what we put in your son's body, because they know that I cannot, even if I want to go, I can't go with. I said, no problem. They plastered everything. No. I went out. I went there, I stay, I take fresh air, then I pray for 30 minutes. I came back. I did not see the doctors again. I waited and waited and waited and waited. None of them. Until I have to go and meet one of them. I told her that, please, I want to go. She said, yeah. I said, yes. Then she came to me. She now said, okay, I should wait. I should just give her maybe 20 minutes. She came. She now said, okay, since I said I want to go, that is to show that I'm the one that discharged myself, that they will bring a written book, or they will bring something that I have to sign that I'm the one that discharged myself. I said, no problem. They said it's dangerous, so if something happened to my kid, I'm going to be, I know that I'm not telling you to do what I did, because I know that you are not strong like me. You might not be strong like me, but I'm driving somewhere. I want you to know that doctor don't have power over your life. For you to know that you have power over your life, but if only you believe it. And I want you to know that nobody is the best. Doctor is not the best. You don't see someone like this person is the best. I want you to know that you can change your condition. It depends on you. So along the line, you see, back to what I'm talking, So along the line, they said, okay, that I have to sign that I want to discharge myself. I said, no problem, I will sign. They brought out something and said I should sign. I signed it. They still refused to discharge me. I've never seen such happen before. It's just that if not that I am a child of God, I would have the kind of money that I would have gotten for that issue. You sue them to court. You know how much they will pay you? Ha. So I'm coming. So then they said they won't discharge me. I stayed there for long. After I must have signed. Because that sign, once I have signed that, yes, I want to go, they're supposed to leave me. Knowing that, yes, I've already signed, they have a proof that they are not the one that discharged me. Of which, if something happened to my son, I'm the one that, that is responsible. But they took the signature, took everything, they kept it, and they were like, until I now said, if you people don't discharge me, you will regret knowing me. You must discharge me. I have to leave this place. Bible said the children of God suffer violence. There's some things in violence, they do what? You take it by force. So they now discharged me. I went home. Guys, immediately I went home, it's like they used water to just bath my son. My son was fine. My son was playing. My son was eating everything. It's just like maybe where we were, my guys, they tied my son. They just loosed that rope. That thing that they used, they tied my son. We were just fine. I was just looking to him and continue to pray, continue trusting God. Then after 1 week, and I said, okay, because in Europe here, it's not like in Africa that you go to hospital when you are sick. But in Europe here, you must have doctor that is taking care of your kid. You must have doctor that you must be going there until this particular age that you will stop. So, but once they are a baby, you must be going to doctor until. So after 1 week, and I said, okay, let me go to my son doctor for a checkup. We went. I was expecting my son doctor to tell me, yeah, your son is in all this. Everything was negative. All the checkup, everything they did. Guys, do you know the funny part of Father? Thank you. Each time I remember this thing, my son would have been a dead person. Because they went and brought one big antibiotic. Someone who is 3 months. My baby was 3 months old then. They brought a big antibiotic, that they want to, as a drip, as a baby, they can't inject you. You take it through drip. They went and brought one, of which if I would have allowed them, who know what would have happened to my son. And I said, okay. The doctor checked everything and said, your son is perfectly fine. Everything is good. He's healthy. Wow. He said, okay. He gave me another appointment when I will come. He said, for now, everything, because it's normal in Europe, you have to go to doctor to check, until in this particular age. That's what I said. So I came back. Do you know the funny part of it? That was the end of hospital. Since then up to now, I'm talking to you. My son has never been admitted in the hospital. So that day seems to be because when I had that baby, every time I'm going to the hospital. Hospital is not something that I will go and come back. But I took a bold step. I said, okay, this time I will go for fasting. I said, this hospital, I will not eat anything. I will just be praying. I was in the fasting. Even as doctor that talking to me. In the night, God showed me something. God showed me, I saw people that look like, I don't know the way they look. I want to pass, they refuse. I was fighting with them in the dream, but I let her pass and jump. So it happened physical. So the thing now happened physical. The power in prayer, and don't say it's a dream. People they do their dream. Now dream shy. Now dream shy. God is showing you something. Whether you are pastor, you pray or you are not, don't play with your dream. So I'm not like, may God bear me a weakness. My son was 3 months. Then from that first week, I was discharged in the hospital. Every week I must be in the hospital. Every week I must be in every week till that 3 months. That day that I decided that today is the end, and it was the end. So take for instance, I have evidence that Normal. People were like telling me you're supposed to sue them. Now you are back. It's 2 months, 3 months. Use that. You have photocopy of them saying they don't want to discharge your son. They have to tell you why, but I can't do it. If I that's what if I say let me sue them, then I am fighting my battle. Then God will not do like this. God opened my eyes for me to be careful and know that my son is a great boy. I should be very careful. God opened my eyes to know that there is a battle that is going behind me. I have to be very careful. God open your eyes to know that there is a battle behind you, but you want to help God. Break time is over. I'm at work. Okay, dear. Thanks for coming. So you see why at times you don't have to fight your fight. Allow God to fight your battle. So who know, let's say what would have happened to that boy if let's say I said, okay, I allowed them to say, okay, go ahead with the injection. That was the end. So there are people that you believe that if fine, doctor, they are trying, doctor can tell you that this person you have that. Do you know that now they have spiritual cancer? They have spiritual cancer. You will see someone, even look at kidney before. This kidney problem that we are talking about, before you can't see a baby that is, it is bad for me. You will see a baby of 3. Before I used to hear, they used to say that it's someone that used to think so much, or I don't know. I don't know what they used to say that is always causing that kidneys, whatever. But tell me a baby of 3 years, they said he has kidney failure. Kidney failure. So we have spiritual sickness. That sickness, even the doctors themselves, they are innocent. Some of them are it's what they see. It's only the one that's. Do you know that when I want to put to bed, the doctor, the second doctor that came, the doctor asked me, "You are a strong somebody. You're a very powerful person." I asked him, I said, "Do you believe in God?" He said, "Yes." He said, "Are you a born again?" I said, "Yes." "No wonder." So you're a very powerful person. Because of so many things. If they talk, people are not like me. Maybe because I pray a lot and God show me things. But God can still show you things. It depends if you are available. That's just it. You see, I told people about prophecy. People are going until this particular pastor to prophesy. The pastor is the prophecy. You want to meet this pastor. You forgot that. Okay, I made a video. I said, what if that prophet is not there? What if it's not there? So you don't have to believe in this particular prophet, particular pastor. You see people, you will take you won't travel from this place just because of you forgot that it's God that will perfect it. You can go if God is not bad for you to travel to see a man of God. If God allow you to go, it's not bad. But you don't conclude in your mind already. There are people that you already concluded in your mind that until this particular person visit you before you will be healed. No. Until this particular person. So who is the best? You have power over your life. The next person that have power is God. So that is why I'm here to encourage you. I am here for us to do the talking together. I'm not the only person that will do the talking alone. So that we do the talking together. Who is the best? You don't see yourself like maybe you are nothing. You see yourself like maybe you cannot. You can't. Some people don't even cash on. Some people hate themselves. Some people just hate themselves. They cannot buy something. You can't even buy new thing and put in your body. For you to buy something and put in your body, for you it's a sin. You can't see them put on good clothes. You can't see them eat good food. You hate yourself and hate even taking care of yourself. Some, if you ask them, they will tell you how I've seen someone. I thank God she later changed. My God, Every time she's thinking about people in Africa, she'll be thinking about this person. Oh, let me send this person money. It's not as if she even have money. God. I look at her and said, my sister, you will do it until one day you will die. Enjoy yourself. Eat. If you have, you give. Don't just be giving. At the end of the day, you end up start begging. But I was happy. One day she called me and told me that, Sisi, God will bless you for me. Now I've come to realize that all what you told me, I have stopped it. My dear, there's something that I believe. What I believe is, I believe in this thing that God cannot give you what you cannot carry. Anything that come your way, God knows that you can carry it. But the only thing is for you to ask God to give you the strength to carry it. It's for you to ask God to help you to go about it. That's just it. You don't have to die or you say, okay, no, until I finish this thing, oh my God, I will not take care of myself until I build this house finished. Oh God, I will not do this until. Bring it before God and let God direct you on how you will. That is just what you will do. Allow God to direct you on how you will go about it. God that allow you to start that business, He will give you the power to finish it to the end. He will not left you behind or left you on the way. But my dear, don't go and kill yourself because you are building a house. You will not eat. You are building a house. You will not take care of yourself. I reject it. You will not build a house that you won't enter. You will eat the Bible said you will eat the fruit of your labor. If you are here today, you will come and watch. You must eat the fruit of your labor in Jesus' name. I mean, that's my wish for you. Some people will just be disturbing themselves for nothing's sake, doing competition. You want to build this house from now to December. That house supposed to finish because if that house don't finish, I must not. My dear, you don't have your destiny. Your destiny is not in your hands. God can be delaying it because God loves you. There are people that must be removed for that house to be complete so that you will enjoy. But you don't want to know the ways of God. You don't want to cool down. You don't want to wait for God to perfect it according to His will. You will just, okay, see, there are people that just die careless death that each time I look at it, I cried. You will see a woman that traveled after hard work. You travel to Africa, you start hearing that the person did not come back again. The worst part of it is the children. The first day, God. God. The worst part of it is the kid. Look at the children. They saw the first day they saw their mother, they were very happy. Some were even crying. So at the end of the day, they never knew that their mother would not go back. They would have said, Mom, don't come back. Stay there and be sending us money. But nobody has power. So that is why you don't have to. You don't have to kill yourself because it's not coming. You don't have to. If it's not coming, you have to cool down. It will come at the appointed time. And don't see who is the best. You see someone to be the best. This person is the best. No. If someone should ask you who is the best, who do you see like a best person? Wouldn't you believe that this person is the best? Or you believe that, oh, you cannot? That's what you believe. Who is the best? So nobody is the best. And no condition is permanent. That's just what I'm trying to. No condition is permanent. Don't see your condition like maybe you cannot change it. Don't see your condition that maybe your condition is the worst. No. Condition is not the worst. There are people, That people, okay, what of the people in the prison? Tell me, do you think that in their tell me their prayer point? People in the prison, can you give me their prayer point? People in the prison, their prayer point is, how wish I can come out from this. That's just their prayer point. Then you yourself, you are outside, you can breathe, you can even eat. But just because maybe you want to build a house, you want to buy a new car, you want to marry, you want to have a children, you want to have a husband, you want to have a wife, you want to do this. Because of all this, you hate yourself. Because of all this, you want to kill yourself, which is wrong. Which is wrong 100%. You don't have to. If it's not coming, it will come at the appointed time. But you have to put smile in your face. Do what you could and allow God to do the rest. Nobody is there. That's I'm asking, who is the best? Because I have tried to put, life is about journeying. Life is about journeying. Maybe you are coming, you are there, someone is coming. The difference between you and that person, the person is still coming. But because the person is there, maybe you might even know the person can be your schoolmate, but the person refuses to carry you along. Let that person go. God will connect you with the right person. God will bring someone that will help you. God will bring someone that will change your condition. God will bring someone that, do you know that if God only one day, I've seen someone in the cage for 10 years, but the day God remember that person, only that day, God just remember the person condition just changed for good. His blessing make it and add no sorrow. Only the day that God will remember you, only that day, God will just remember. Your condition will change. You look like a dream for you. You will start be answering questions. Is that how God works? But all you need to do is for you to trust in God. Put your trust in God. Don't put your trust in man. Man can fail you. Man can disappoint you. But God can never disappoint you. Why is it that some people will promise and fail? Because they are human. But we always come to God. We always ask. Each time we are there, we are asking, give me breath. God will give us breath. Give me water. God will give us water. Give me this. Do you know that? That's why each time I look at some certain things, I said, I mean, this word, there is nothing in this word. Because we can never be satisfied. You are living in a small room, you'll be asking God for flat. You are living in a flat, you say, I mean, this house is too small, I need a bigger one. You are living in a bigger one. You say, at least it's that time I start thinking of having my own house. Why not? If I can be paying this amount, I mean, I can gather them to buy land. Even in the land that you bought, you start building. I think I don't like this design. I went to my friend's house. Wow, it was so amazing. I think I should be changing. I think of changing. After that one, before you know, the next year, you start thinking of different thing again altogether. I think I should. So that is life for you. That is life for you. We are not always comfortable. We always see this person to be the best person. Nobody is the best. We are equal. Bible says we are equal in the size of God. In the size of men, we are equal. So all you need to do is for you to trust God. Don't condemn yourself. Don't condemn yourself. You look at yourself, maybe you are single, you are still looking, believing God for a husband. then you end up start regretting that you will not have husband. Who told you? You are believing God for the fruit of the womb. Even though you know that, yes, at this age, they said you will not be, you can't be pregnant. But still believe God. Nothing is too hard for God to do. Some will say already, some already that have already concluded. I know, no need. No need for me to disturb myself. I know already I will not have. You've already concluded, you have it in mind that you will not have it. Then it's now I start working. And that will not be your portion. God has not finished with you. God have not tell you that I have finished with you. God did not tell you that, hey, you will not have that baby. You won't have it. Allow God to finish. Let God finish. If God end it then you cannot tell yourself that, okay, God has finished with me. Let me give up. Man has limits. People should laugh at you. They will only laugh. But they will not stop what God can do. I know we are watching all this. What God can do does not exist. Or what God cannot do does not exist. It is just faith, believing. That people that come, the very first day they come, you see, they will testify. That people that has been there for long, 6 months, they don't even have any testimony. But the greatest testimony ever is the gift of life. It's a gift of life. You might be thinking that the testimony, the best testimony is to be rich. No. For me, I don't know, guys. For me, what I see, if you ask me, what do you see like a testimony? The best testimony I cherish is the gift of life. Because it's only when I'm alive I can go out. How many times you wake up, you are tired, you are not strong. What do? The next thing is for you to call if you are working, you will call in the working place. I'm sorry, I cannot come to work. I'm weak. I can't come to work. So it's only when you are alive, you wake up, you are strong, that you can think of going to work. That is it. Because if you are not alive, you wake up in the morning, maybe let's say you cannot stand, you can't think of going to work. It's not possible. So let's appreciate God for the gift of life. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Don't see yourself like maybe you cannot be what God wants you to be. Don't accept what you see somewhere or accept what people say about you. You have the power to rebuke it if someone tell you that you will not make it in life. So I reject it. You think that you saying you reject it, it will not work. You reject it. Okay, why is it that you see when someone is praying, they will tell you that what your father, your great parents did is affecting you? Are you the one that commit the atrocity? So why is it working? Why is it working against you? So the solution will not come. Say we have to go through deliverance. We have to break that yoke for you to, So you don't have to believe what someone say. What you believe is what God said about you. You are believing God for the fruit of the womb is not coming. Stay there. Continue to pray. You are believing God for husband is not coming. Don't kill yourself. Don't go and look for plan B. Don't go and the worst thing that can happen for someone is for you to look for plan B. For you to look for plan B, you start doing what you don't supposed to do. You end up start regretting. That's the worst thing that can happen to you. So I'm here to encourage you not to look for plan B. Don't look for plan B, guys. Okay, guys. Let's keep. I'm coming. I want to go and take water and drink. Then I'll still come. Let's continue. No matter what we are talking about, who is the best? So I'm here to encourage. My channel is about being positive in life. So I'm here to encourage you to be positive in whatever you're doing. Don't be discouraged. Always be positive. Okay, guys, let's continue to roll. Let's continue to roll. Let's continue to roll and continue to trust God in whatever we are doing. I'm in the room. You can see I'm in the room. So I have to go out now. I'll still come back. Look at me. Look at me. I'm in my room, guys. Continue to trust God in whatever you're doing. Don't don't see yourself like you cannot make it. Let no one discourage you. You know, you have to encourage yourself. You have to see yourself like you are the best. By the time you start seeing yourself like you are the best, you can move forward. Then you see things start working in your life. Guys, let's continue to roll. I'm in the room. I'm going to the kitchen. I want to take water. So guys, I'll soon leave you. So don't be discouraged. I want to take water then. I have to talk. So I just want to use this opportunity to thank all those who are here with me. You see, guys, just like what I just said, don't give up in life. You are the best. You are the best. See yourself to be the best. In conclusion, before I end the video, I want you to start seeing yourself to be the best. Don't like maybe limit yourself, because if you limit yourself, then it's going to be problem. See yourself that you can make it. Try to add value to yourself. Don't be this type that believe that you came in a poor home, you cannot make it, or maybe you can never succeed in life. So if you start seeing yourself like maybe you can't make it in life, or you came in a poor home, you can never succeed, then that is where the problem comes. But if you see yourself like, even though you came in a poor home, you can still be what God say you will be. It's about you seeing yourself that you can be what God say you will be, not seeing yourself like you can be what man say you will be. So have this in mind, that you can only be what God say you will be. You cannot be what God say you will be. Okay, guys, I love you. Thanks for your support. This time I will be doing live stream. I'll be doing live stream. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your support. Guys, I just want to say I love you. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being there for me. May God bless you. If you are new in my channel, my name still remains Chichi Nwachukwu. My channel is about being positive. I do vlogs once in a while. Information is a power, but it's all about being positive. Have faith in God and be positive. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like and comment, and press the button, the bell, press the bell notification, so that each time I post a video, you'll be notified. I love you guys. Bye bye, and go and be blessed. Thanks for your support. Choose. Bye for now. Bye bye.